Hi, this is Lab 3, SAP Lab 3. We are going to be learning how to create master planning. To create master planning, we have to know the forecasting information because in response to the forecast, the production schedule will be determined. So in this lab, we are going to learn how to do forecasting and aggregate production planning and master production scheduling. So let's go through this together. So the first part is forecasting. So creating historical forecasting is a very important job in SAP. So let's how do we do that, right? So we are going to go back to now Lab 1 where we have created the product information. But the only different thing is we are going to create forecasting instead of basic data or MRP 1 and 2 and 3. So if you remember correctly, in my schedule, in my favorite, I have MMF1-finished product. That's what we have to do in this case. So I'm going to double click on it, and then I'm going to create now RFRT 2000. We are going to start with RFRT 2000-22, right? That's my data number. That's why I'm putting 22. In your case, you have to put your own data number there. And I click on this. And here, you don't have to create a lot of dimensions, but only you're going to work with forecasting. And therefore, click on that and click OK. And the plant number, by this time, you should have memorized it. I have DR1222. In your case, your data number and Dallas plant. And that's done. And then we are on 3.1.6. Here we have to perform forecasting view. And here RFRT 2000 is 22, Rich Front Community Bike. That information is here. And where we have to go is here, consumption values. So consumption values, we have to go and enter the data. So click on that. Very good. And we are on the next step. And here we also want to click, we don't want to enter data here, but click on this total consumption data. Okay, so now we are on total consumption data. And here, this is a 2015, but now we are working in 2020. So it's a different screen. And here I'm going to enter this data, right? Why is it April in 2015, but now it's December? It's because right now I'm working on this one in December of 2020. That's why it is like that. And if you scroll down there, you will see that here is an information that you can use. That's current year -1, current year -2, current year -3. So this information we are going to be using to enter all the data. So here, so it starts with 100 and so forth, but I'm going to enter current year is a December, right? So I'm going to enter here 113 is going to be my my thing, and current year November will be right here 103. So I'm going to enter it one by one like this. So say it's April, then you have to start from April 100, and then you have to go down, right? 100, 102, 104, like that. But in my case, you know, luckily it's December, so I can just enter all the information here. 105 and 112 and 105 again, and 2020. July 98 and 95 and 105 and 100, 100, 102, down 102, and here is 109. And then December 2019, we have 93 and 83, 85, 92, 85, 78, and 75, 85, 80, 80, 82. Oh. So this is 82 and this is 89. So I saw students making mistake entering the data, so be careful and go through that. 83, 73, 75, 82, 75, 68, 65, 75, 70, and scroll down. Here 70, and 72, 79. Very good. And then I'm going to just enter. You just need a 3-year worth of data, but for your information, I'm going to just enter all the information. 65, 72, 65, 58, 55, 55, 65, 60, 60, 62, and 69. So I entered all the data, and if you have done that, you scroll up and just click on Save Data. Right? Select first, save first. So you save the data in the focus model. So you have saved it, and then you are going to go to main data. So go to main data right here. So click on this go to main data. Very good. So you are now back to here, the first page, and you want to enter this model data. Here you are going to specify what kind of model you are going to be using. So forecast model. So I clicked on this check mark that opened it, and you can select a various model. We have a D is constant model, K is constant with smoothing, and so forth. And we are going to use a seasonal trend model. So that's an X. So I'm going to click or type X here. And then period indicators monthly. So M is monthly, D is daily, and so forth. And historical period. So if it doesn't open the next one, then you can just click on this enter. Then you go the next model. I'm not so sure why it's X like that. So click on that. I want to save first. So it looks like it did not work out. So I'm going to use change immediately. If you need to change your forecast model, then go there and go to forecasting and save DL22, and you are on there. And here you need to enter data. So now we can go to now historical period 60. I entered that, and then initializing periods is 12 month, and 12-month forecast, and periods per season is 12 months, right? If it's quarter, then it's gonna be 4, right? So that's done. Initialization is X, it's done. It's a X model, initializing by system, and now for tracking limit is 4, and you uncheck reset automatically, and selection procedure is 2, and parameter optimization, yes, do that, and optimization level, let's see what that is. F, fine optimization, and now the alpha factor is 0.2. That's a constant for the sensitivity toward the past data, and gamma, beta is I think seasonality, and gamma factor is, I think it's a cycle factor, and delta factor. I'm not familiar with the delta factor, but let's enter 0.3 at this moment. And if you have done everything, then you can just click Save, then you save the data. And then you are going to also work on the forecasting for the other things for RFRT 1000-22 in my case, in your case different one, and you will enter this data instead of the other one. And that shows that RFRT 1000 is more popular than RFRT 2000 is more popular than RFRT 1000. Okay, thank you.